If you see me, you know what it's about. So you don't have to wonder like, oh my gosh, what are we hearing today? And plus you read the title, so you know what's up. You know I got a movie review for you. I was gonna say a food review, but that wasn't there. I guess I'm just hungry right now, y'all. But I'm hungry so I can give y'all this movie, y'all. Listen, y'all. I always hated all these apps that have a whole bunch of shows that I don't want to watch or movies I don't want to watch. And you know what we used to do when we was younger? We used to just flip through channels. Why? Because we would just find something to watch. We would just find something to watch. And that is just boring. That's boring. That's why I'm here to give y'all the truth. That's why I'm here to hook y'all up. That's why I'm here for y'all. I know what you're thinking, like, oh my God, I wish I could know what movie to watch with my boo. I wish I could know which movie to watch with my family. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm presenting to y'all the movie for y'all to watch. So don't be like, I wonder what Perkins is going to tell us. I wonder what Perkins watches. I wonder what Perkins is doing. I'm about to show y'all what I'm doing. I'm about to tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm giving y'all a movie so that you don't have to wonder like, hey babe, what do you want to watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? I don't know what you want to watch. I don't know what you want to watch. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. All that, we cutting that out. We cutting that out because we're gonna watch Perkins and see what movie he got up there so that we can watch it. And now I got a movie for y'all. The movie is called Pray. Prey. Not pray as in pray to God, but pray as in a lion stalking you. I must say, I think this movie is rated PG-13. It's definitely not PG, and it's definitely not R. Because I think R got nudity in it, right? Oh, y'all see that picture of my boo back there? Y'all see that? Oh, anyway. So I think the movie is rated PG-13. It doesn't say. I don't see it. So I think that it is rated PG-13. So this is a good movie. It's not a family movie. It's just a movie for you to watch with you and your little boo thing. You know, my little boo thing. Okay. But yeah, it is a movie definitely to watch with you and your little boo. It's definitely not a movie. It's not to watch with your kids unless you like to have your kids having nightmares a little bit. I mean, if that's what you like, go ahead and watch it with them. If that's not what you like, tell the kids to go to bed. And then you and your little boo thing can stay up watching this movie. Okay, anyway. So we're going to go all the way to Hulu for this one because this is where Hulu has it. Hulu got it. Y'all was wondering like, oh, I wonder who has it. Hulu has it. So let's go to Hulu. So Hulu has a movie called Prey, Prey. It has a couple of famous people. Yo, it has a guy that look like Jack Black in it. But but he's not Jack Black. It's Emil Herschel. Hirsch something. And then it has Ryan Felipe, who's actually a really pretty good actor. It has other people, whatever. We ain't gonna do all that, right? So it was a movie that came out in March of this year, 2024. And let me tell y'all something. This movie is crazy. So the movie starts out with a doctor in the desert. I forgot which desert it was, but I think it's like the Zam something desert. Z, it's a desert that starts with a Z. All right. But anyway, so it starts out with the doctor. Just his head down. I guess he couldn't save the patient, whatever. Who knows? Who knows what the doctor's problem was? Anyway, so it starts out with that, and then the person that was with him, I was like, "Hey, listen, man, we gotta go. We gotta go. This certain militant group is coming. We gotta go." So he gets him and his wife to this little airstrip, whatever, and they're about to go take off for an airplane. Well, they want to go find someone to go take off. So the guy, the pilot, who is Ryan Felipe, he's like, "Listen, I can fly y'all out, but no bags, no nothing. There's already enough weight on the plane, so if y'all gonna do this, y'all gotta do this now, and y'all gotta pay me a high amount. They're like, what? You serious? He's like, yeah, that's the rule. He goes, all right. So now they get on the plane, and man, I tell you, it's almost about like um 2, 4. I think it's like about like 6 to 8 people on this plane, and it's a small little passenger plane, small little plane. So they get on this plane, and they fly out, and then all of a sudden they have flight trouble. The engine starts breaking down, engine shuts down, and they crash. Um, and then the wife is really injured badly, and they're like, "Listen, we found when we was flying, we saw a desert, we saw a lake not too far out. We could go there, get some water, and bring it back." And so the husband, the husband was like, "Well, I'm not leaving my wife, so y'all go ahead. I'm going to stay with her." And so, lo and behold, all the guys, they went out trying to go look for this lake and stuff like that. And then some of the guys, they get like a little tussle because of the pilot. The pilot is he's just a cuckoo bird. You understand what I'm saying? And so the doctor is there with his wife, and he sees why the plane really crashes, because it was so much weight. It wasn't just the people that was on the plane; it was just the other stuff that he was hiding and stuff like that. So anyway, when the people get back to the plane, the wife is dead. A lion attacked her. Yeah, roar, 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 roar. Simba attacked her. So Simba attacked the wife, and then but the husband, I don't know how the husband survived. The husband survived some way somehow. Anyway, so and then they're like, "Oh, what happened? What happened?" And then that's when the doctor got mad at the pilot, because he's like, "Yo, you have all this weight on the car. Yeah, you have all this weight on the plane. Yeah, of course that's why we crashed, fool. Like, why would you do that? Like, come on now, man." And then he was like, "Well, this is my plane, and that's not why we crashed." And da 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 da. So anyway, so they start arguing. They gotta start fighting, whatever. And so then now they're like, all right, well, listen, we gotta survive the night. We're in the middle of the desert. I'm gonna find out the desert, because it's bothering me right now that I don't know what the desert is. But anyway, um, so they're like, all right, we're gonna draw straws, see who the lot falls on, to see who's gonna watch out, who's gonna be the lookout. And so there's actually one more guy that's actually roaming around the desert, still trying to find this lake. And lo and behold, lions attack him, and he starts shooting. And like, oh my god, he's close by. But then he starts shooting and stuff like that, and he runs out of bullets, and lions just attack him. He's gone. Um, and then so back at the plane, there's the one guy that's lookout, and then there's three that's in the cockpit. Three in the cockpit. And while they're in the cockpit, there's a snake. Oh, the Kalahari Desert. Sorry, the Kalahari Desert. Kalahari. Kalahari. That's how they say it. Anyway, so there are three people in the cockpit, right? Three people in the cockpit, and the cockpit is like really, really tight. So there's three people in the cockpit, whatever. And then there's a guy who's supposed to be the lookout. But the guy who's the lookout, he did like Peter and John in the desert. They fell asleep. Did you catch that? Anyway, so they fell asleep. The guy fell asleep. I don't care, but the guy fell asleep. The guy fell asleep, and then all of a sudden the lion started coming around, and then well, what they don't know is that there's a snake now in the cockpit. The snake came into the cockpit, so now the snake is like sissing around and stuff like that. And so then the doctor's like, "Stay still," and then it's like, "What?" It's like, "Stay still." And then all of a sudden, the lion's outside attacking the guy, and then now the snake attacks one of the guys in the cockpit. And now now he's bitten by the snake, and now they killed the snake and stuff like that. Now the lion is trying to get into the cockpit, trying to get these guys and stuff like that. But lo and behold, the lion is like, it's not worth it. We're gonna come back tomorrow. So the lion leaves. The lion leaves, and then but the guy who got bit by a snake, the doctor, he like cut him up and just to remove the poison. I was like, oh, just take off just kill me. Just kill me. I don't want to suffer. Just kill me. That's it. Um so the pilot and this other guy, who was, I think it was like a native African guy or whatever. He was also trying to leave too, but he was there. And they're like, listen, we can't stay here. This is the next morning. He's like, listen, we can't stay here. We gotta go find this lake. And so them two started to leave, and then now these three cars started coming. They're like, oh yeah, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. I was like, y'all not safe. This don't feel right. So it was this militant group. Militant group finds this plane, finds them, and then kills the guy who got bit by a snake. I'm like, that was sad. He did not need to die. The pilot needed to die, but not him. So lo and behold, these guys, they're like, oh, you trying to steal our stuff. You stealing our stuff. You stealing our stuff. And then it was like, nah, I'm not stealing your stuff. And so they started going back and forth. And then so the one guy was like, oh, I'm going to go get a truck because obviously our cars can't hold all this weight. So I'm going to get a truck. I'll be right back. So the guy leaves. So now the pilot was like, I'm going to go attack this guy. So the two, because there was two of the militant groups that two of the guys from the militant group that just stood by just to watch the stuff and just also watch them. They fell asleep. Like how y'all just be falling asleep when you know that you got prisoners in front of y'all? Are y'all really that tired? Y'all should have took some melatonin the night before and had a good night. But no, y'all didn't do that. So this militant group, right, was like the two guys, right? They were just like rest out, chilling, and stuff like that. And so the pilot was trying to get the other guys attention, like, yo, in other words, I'm gonna go get him, you know? And so he starts inching up a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And then the guy with the gun, he like wakes up, and then all of a sudden they start tussling, and the doctor starts tussling with the other guy, and then the other guy gets shot. And then the other militant guy, he gets shot as well. And then the pilot and the doctor, they didn't realize that they couldn't just stay there because obviously the guy was gonna come back. So they're like, all right, listen, we gotta go. So they start walking, just to get away and stuff. And then the pilot, because the pilot had more strength than the doctor. I don't know why, but the doctor was just dying of thirst, basically. It was just thirsty. And so they get to this little area where it's like rocks, and then maybe like 5 miles down there was like smoke, and I guess that was like a village that was over there. And so the pilot was like, listen, we could do this, we could go. And so finally they get to the top of the rocks, but the lion smells the blood. I was like, is a lion like a shark or something like that? Like, do they just smell blood and just like, we going this way? You know, I don't know. It's weird to me. But anyway, so the lion obviously knows that these guys are this way now, right? And so the lion is just like starts sniffing, and then some rocks fall. So the lion knows that somebody's up there, and so the pilot risked his life to go for the doctor to be saved, and then all of a sudden the doctor is just he's safe now, right? Because the lion didn't attack him, and so now he's just walking to where the smoke is, and now he's walking towards that way, and then he gets attacked by hyenas. Nah, he didn't get attacked. He didn't get attacked by hyenas. That would be bad, right? But of course, there was a couple of hyenas that were in the area, and he was like, "Man, is this how I'm really gonna go out? Really?" And so, and lightning strikes, and then the hyenas they just leave, and then after that he's saved by the two guys that warned him in the first place about the militant group when he was in the Kalahari Desert. So yeah, that's actually just a movie. Now I will give it about an 8 point rating, because I don't like that. I don't like how movies just end. Like movies just end, and it's just like, bro, that's it. That's it. That's it. Like, Um, but yeah, I'll give it about an 8. Would I watch it again? Yeah, actually, I did watch it twice just so I could actually know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'll definitely give it about an 8. It was definitely a good movie. It definitely kept your interest. It definitely was there, and it wasn't like one of those boring type of movies that's like, all right, well, what's going on here? What's happening? What's happening here? I don't get it. Um, but no, I would definitely say to go ahead and check it out. Like I said, it's on Hulu. So yeah. Um, like I said before, it is not your average family movie. So do not watch with your kids. If you like your kids to have nightmares, I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. Don't come for me like that, all right? I heard you. I heard, I have ears. So I heard what you just said. I'm just offering a suggestion. That's it. So you can't be like, oh, well, you shouldn't be telling me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm offering a suggestion. Cálmate. Relax. But yeah, I would definitely tell y'all to go ahead and check it out. Hulu actually has some really good movies, y'all. Um, yeah, Hulu definitely has some really good movies that y'all should definitely check out. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just offering a suggestion that y'all should definitely check out. I mean, if you don't have Hulu without the commercial. Well, actually, no, we have commercial. I don't know, but if you have like the basic Hulu, go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and see what it has to offer. And you might like it. I don't know. I don't know what y'all like, so you might like it. You might not. That's up to you. But definitely go ahead and check out Prey, Prey's 2024 movie. There's a couple of them, but it's 2024 movie. So go ahead and check it out, y'all. I'll see y'all next time for another movie review. Stay tuned.